I was walking with my sister. Now, my sister was dressed in all Muslim garb, as were her children. And I was dressed as Dave Chappelle. We were walking and just talking about something, and a car sped around the corner, and the window came down, and somebody threw a snowball and hit me right in my shoulder. I didn't know what was going on. Why was this happening? Because I'm black, because she's Muslim, because I'm Dave Chappelle. I couldn't tell. But again, I knew it was premeditated. Because who the fuck has a snowball in a warm car? But they didn't think it all the way through, lady, because they went around the corner and got stopped at the red light. And I ran out into the street, and I just tapped on its window. Hey, my man, can I just talk to you guys for a second? Come on out for a second. I just want to talk to you. There's 4 young white dudes in the car. They're like, just chill, bro. I said, relax. I just want to talk. Now, this is an old black trick. Really, I didn't want to talk. I was going to fuck them up. So, if you're ever caught in traffic and a black guy starts saying he just want to talk to you, don't open the door, nigga. And even if he's me, smiling at you.
It's 2025, guys. Maybe this is the year I'll learn how to spell definitely. Anyone else having trouble with that? 42, still fucking can't figure it out. Definitely. Everyone's worried about me. My friend's like, you coming home for Christmas? I'm like, I'll defiantly be there. They're like, what? They're all gossiping, like, you talked to Jeff lately? He's been real defiant. You know? I do it all the time. Girls like, you want to see a picture of my tits? I'm like, defiantly! Maybe not. I found out that I have dyslexia back in 2041, and it's been rough, you know. Because I got a lot of good ideas, but nobody can make sense of it, you know. My dyslexia is so bad that I actually make things around me dumber. Right? Like, my phone knows every language, every word, every slang, but I've spelled words wrong in it so many times that now it's learned my wrong spelling. Like, type because, it's like, did you mean bagucha juice? I'm like, that's not a word. That's defiantly not how it's spelled. You know?
Perfect opportunity to make somebody laugh. Because my name is Kayvon Moezi. It's very Persian. My brother, Shaheen Moezi. Now, my mom, Margaret, didn't get to name us, obviously. But I love having a weird name because I can have fun with it. Sometimes I give people my ID. They're like, what's that name? If I don't have time, I'm like, it's Kevin Mosey, right? But sometimes I crank it up even more ethnic. Once I went to the airport in Atlanta, Georgia. There's a black dude working TSA. Give my ID. He's like, all right, Kevin, have a good day. I go, no, sir. That's not my name. He's like, it's not Kevin? I'm like, nah, dog. That's Kayvon. And I knew he liked it because his voice went up a little bit. He's like, your name Kayvon? That's cool, man. All right, Kayvon, I like that. Have a good day, Kayvon. I'm like, you didn't get my last name yet. He's like, hold on, Kayvon, let me see your last name. Mosey? I'm like, nah, player. That's Moeezy. His voice went up, he's like, your name is Kayvon Moeezy? That's your real name? I go, yeah. And he said the funniest thing. He goes, how you get a black name? Are you black? I'm like, no, sir, I'm Persian. He's like, nah, that's black. That's a black name. But we were arguing, but in a fun way. That's America. That's what we should be doing, right? Interacting, laughing. But it was so cool to make instant friends with somebody, but over a topic that might scare others. He was like, let me tell you something, Kayvon Moeezy, that's the blackest name I've seen all day. And this is the Atlanta airport, so you know that's a black name. So I felt comfortable. I'm like, well, then I'm going to go to the x-ray machine black. He's like, go ahead. I'm like, all right, here I go then. You know? He's like, that's not how we walk. I'm like, it's my first day. Shut up.
You know, when I see a date, I'm always happy. When I see a couple on a date, because it means people are still trying, you know? You see a couple on a date, it means there's still courage out there. That takes courage to go on a date, for both sides. Two very different kinds of courage. The male courage, traditionally speaking, is that he decided to ask. He went up to a random woman who he has no idea if she's gonna like him or not, and he walked up to her, terrifying. Everything in your body's telling you, just go the fuck home and jerk off, don't do this. But he walked up and said, hi, yes. And she's like, no, it's like, give me a second. You try to get through this membrane of, and then if it works and you say, you want to go out sometime? Sometimes she'll say yes. And if she says yes, that's her courage. And the courage it takes for a woman to say yes is beyond anything I can imagine. A woman saying yes to a date with a man is literally insane and ill-advised. And the whole species' existence counts on them doing it. And I don't know how do women still go out with guys when you consider the fact that there is no greater threat to women than men. We're the #1 threat to women. Globally and historically, we're the #1 cause of injury and mayhem to women. We're the worst thing that ever happens to them. That's true. You know what our #1 threat is? Heart disease. That's the whole thing. That's it. Just our own heart going, dude, you can't keep doing this. I told you 3 strokes ago that this is not smart. But women still think, yeah, I'll go out with you alone at night. What are you, nuts? I'll get in your car with you with my little shoulders. Hi, where are we going? To your death, statistically. How do they still do it? If you're a guy, try to imagine that you could only date a half bear, half lion. And you're like, oh, I hope this one's nice. I hope he doesn't do what he's going to do.
So, by the way, you're dressed like a ghost, for sure. You know that, right? Who the fuck dresses like that? You've been dead for 200 years, Peaky Blinders. Jesus Christ. Don't change. You dress terrifying, dude. You know you're gonna laugh and go say this. That's a good one, Mama. You gotta see him too, right? Okay, thank God. How old were you? 19? Yeah, you didn't get bullied enough, man. It's time we start tonight. It's time we start tonight, man. You got a private school energy, and I don't like it. What's your name? Patrick? Of course. That's a rich-ass white man, girl. Your sister? No. You know her at all? No. Just, oh, that's so funny, because she's laughing so hard, but like right in his face. That's so funny. I thought like sister or girlfriend, some kind of relationship, because I'm like, you fucking nerd. And she's like, I would never fuck you. Who are you with? Your parents. Hello, parents. Your dad's got one too! Oh, no way! Dad takes ones in the family. Dad, what do you do?
I make cartoons.
You make cartoons? Hey, you made the weirdest cartoon character I've ever fucking seen, dude. You illustrate?
Yeah, I'm an art director.
An art director. Okay. Patrick, you smoke weed? Come on. You never smoke weed ever. Your parents aren't gonna hate you here. Well, that sounds like your dad's job. He's not gonna hit you very hard. You stop that! You stop it! This is where I draw the line. So, you think about getting a sword? You have a sword? How many?
2.
You have 2? What do you got swords for, man?
They're from the Civil War.
They're from the Civil War? Which side? Which one?
Well, one's from the Union, and the second sword was because he was the founder of a National Guard unit in, I think it was New Hampshire.
One was from the Union, and one was from a guard.
He established a light infantry.
He established a light infantry in New Hampshire. I gotta tell you, Patrick, my pussy's so dry right now. You couldn't slide a sword in there. I I would dull that blade. I have some stuff from the Civil War as well. You're not the fucking only one. Just so you know. I get a little canteen. And I got a pistol from Gettysburg. What type? I don't know. I fuck girls. You got a girlfriend? No?
No, he's had like crushes.
Such a mom. She goes, no, he doesn't have a girlfriend, but he's had like crushes. They usually end up on the towel, but what's your type usually? What's your type usually? Pick a color.
Christian and seeks a family.
Christian and seeks a family. Oh, you're a good person this whole time. Now the class makes sense. This isn't like the 19-year-old fashion trend. Like you're a well put together young man, faggot. No, you're a cool ass dude, man. I hope you had a good time for at least half the show. Your mom and dad brought you here to this. You brought them. You knew who I was for real? What? Oh, I'm sorry this happened to you. You were like, nah, it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna blend in. Everyone's gonna be dressed like Tiny Tim. Everybody.
I'm a stripper.
You're a stripper. Yes! What's your stripper name? Cinnamon Tits? What is it? What is it? Orange creamsicle in my butt? What is it? Amy. What the fuck type of mayonnaise strip club you work at?
Think of my clients. They're like old white men. So they're not calling me Anna, they want to call me Amy because it makes them think of
Their daughter.
their
And who's this to your right?
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
I'm the baby daddy.
What was your story that you would like to tell us, customer?
customer who was like really into diapers. He would wear a diaper and he wanted me to be mean to him.
So what is the type of stuff that you used to say to this guy's wearing diapers?
I would just like keep a straight face and call him a little bitch and a loser, but he would want me to yell it to the strip club, like, this guy's wearing a diaper, and then he would pee in the diaper, and then once enough people would turn back and like laugh, he would come in his diaper.
You know what's so funny is that guy will go through all of that and then he's like the CEO of Boeing. Do you know what I mean? He'd be with her and he'd be like, I'm a baby. And then 3 minutes later he's in a board meeting be like, fucking bomb them. That's so funny. Do you wear diapers?
I do what she wants me to do.
And if I understand how this game works, if I call you a bitch for 3 minutes, you're going to come in your diaper. Set the timer. How much time do I got left? You a bitch. Bitch. What if I came? You're a bitch.